Hello, engineers. I am Bhavesh Kumar Singh from Software Automation Pune. Today, we are going to discuss related to cable connecting confirmation between PLC and laptop, VFD and laptop, HMI and laptop, and that particular cable is the USB cable. So only one better path for the confirmation of the cable connectivity. So what is the best path? We can see here. Okay, so just I'm going to share the computer screen. So you can open device manager. So just I'm going to type to here device manager, and then after open, you can see here automatic option is schematic USB devices. And after the explore it, you can see model of the VFD. So this step is the universal, not only for the Siemens. If you want to detect the any brand VFD, any brand HMI, any brand PLC, brand means OEM. So very better path, just confirm the cable and then after open your software tools and just here if you want to check connect or not connect. So first go and confirm here access. And after the access, if result is successfully okay, it means your path is okay. Okay, fine. So this is the very important point. First confirm the cable and then after you can go for the next step. So right now, just click to here online. So just right now, if color is the green, it means we are online. So color is the green, it means we are online. Lab one already, step by step already see how to go online and how to confirm. Right now, today, basic purpose of this video, this training session, how to commissioning as per the given motor. So point is here, if already you are in front of the VFD, for that case is required to first go online and then after click on configuration. Why? This step is the important. If you are offline, for that case is required to manually configure power module details and control unit details. So this is not a good practice. If suppose firmware version not match, for that case is some confusion. Possibility of after the click on connect tab, not connected, some errors. So best and good practice, first go online and then after click to configuration tab and then after click on wizard, click to here wizard, and this is the commissioning wizard, and this commissioning wizard only related to motor. So what is the plus point for us? All the remaining parameters will be same, but only you can change using through this wizard tab related to commissioning parameters. But all the remaining parameters will be same. So just first confirm here a standard drive controls. So what is the rule? What is the rule? First cursor position, and you can see in yellow pop-up P96. So why we are going to see, if you have no software tools and you want to just commissioning using through keypad, for that case is required to here first cursor position, and cursor position P96. And what is the details? Details we can see. One means SDC, it means your motor capacity up to 45 kilowatt. It means not more than 45 kilowatts. But what is the meaning of the second tab? Second tab here, dynamic drive control. So short form is here DDC. And after the click DDC, you can see to here, motor power greater than 45 kilowatt. Motor power greater than 45 kilowatt. And next one is, before the click next one, required to first confirm motor capacity right now less than 45 kilowatt. So just here STC. Then after next, and as per our practice, first cursor position P15. It was first parameter required to change P96, then after required to change P15. And this is for the which purpose? Macro drive unit number. And what is the existing? Here, USS field bus. So just I'm going to here change the macro drive unit number. Just I'm going to select it macro drive unit number right now 12. It means I want to control the speed using through analog input. It means I want to connect using through potentiometer, right? So just here select and change. Existing was 21. It means our VFD right now activated for networking. It means field bus, USS field bus. It means either possibility of the Modbus protocol, either also proprietary protocol USS of Siemens. So if you're a user of the Siemens VFD, so also one options, you can use the USS, and USS by default standard block are available as a library in your TIA. So just I'm going to click on next. And then after first parameter number P100 for the frequency. So right now our lab setup is in India. So we can't change. Here line frequency is here. In online mode, we can see only 50 Hz. And line voltage 415. And what is the parameter number? Also required to see P210. Next, next step related to type of the motor. So parameter P300 and type of the motor is the induction motor. Next, then after motor terminal connection as a star, either as a delta, so P133 for the selection of the star, either delta. So right now motor connection terminal as a star, so here selection star. And then after in front of you, all parameters, details available. So here, now what is the current? So current as per available motor in front of me, 0.60. Capacity 0.18 kilowatt. RPM is also correct as per motor, and voltage 415 volt. 415. Okay. So then I have to click to a next. So if 0.60 capacity of the motor, so normal duty applications 50% extra, but your heavy duty application, for that case by default that particular VFD here approx 80% extra. Right now only 50% extra. So here what is the minimum speed, maximum speed? So I went to just here change minimum 100, maximum here 1500. Okay, fine. And acceleration, deacceleration, not required to change. So just say so, but I want to see the parameters. So for the limit of the current, 640, and for the minimum speed here P1080, maximum speed P1082, and acceleration 1120, and here deacceleration 112. Okay, click for the next and confirm. Now, what is the applications? Linear, either parabolic. Parabolic means you want to use centrifugal application. It means fan and pump. But right now, no load connected to our VFD. For that case, we can select anyone. So we are going to select here right now parabolic, and then after confirm auto tuning. Auto tuning also different options, but without decouple, you want to test and tune. For that case is required to your extended distance. Okay, if not couple the motor with your system, so that case is you can use as a rotating, not preferable extended still, but recommendation first time tune in the extended still, then after second time also tune as a rotate. Okay, and what is the purpose? Internal resistance power we want to check as per the given parameters, and enter parameters all are okay or not okay. Sometimes possibility of wrong data rating plate. So if nominal plate rating data incorrect, so motor data after the test using through VFD, we can declare or if auto tuning result is successfully okay, it means each and everything is okay. If unsuccessful, it means some failure message. It means we are required to check what is the current capacity, what is the internal resistance power of the VFD, motor, not VFD. So click to next. And RAM to ROM, so just here click to copy RAM to ROM. So click to finish. So wait sometimes. Why? Process is going on for the copy RAM to ROM. So not more than 20 seconds. So within 20 seconds, these steps will be covered. Then after your duty is give to activate terminals and check. So I'm going to test. Test means just here first confirm the speed as per the rule. Required to confirm the speed. So first your duty, click on drive navigator. After the change any macro, unit number, required to first click to your analog input tab. So just here click to analog input tabs, and then we can check by default as for our wiring, right now wiring potentiometer. So they change 0 to 10 volt, and then after required to proper scaling. So physically, if you are going to rotate means just wait. I'm going to here change position of potentiometer. So the maximum position set. Then after we can see here maximum here 6.137 voltage. So click on scaling and type here same values 6.137. So before enter, you can see here only 61%. But after the enter, we can see approx value is 100%. Okay, fine. Approx value is 100%. So right now, proper scaling and only required to test. So I'm going to click to here, start command. So what is the best options? So one is the physically, and also we will be check after the click input output, and first tab digital inputs, and this one is the first terminals. Also green color represent here physical wiring available. So I'm going to just click to a start tab. So first time, if click the start, and right now all the motors data enter, and required to also motor ID test. So after the give the start command, first we have to go for the test auto tuning. It means motor ID, and take some time. For durations, you can't uncheck. So I'm going to check and wait for the motor ID. Okay. And durations motor ID testing, we can't here release. Okay. And next time, if we are going to click on check, for that cases, we can see the running status. So just I'm click, and what is my duty? Click to here M logo, it means motor logo. So click, and in front of me, motor is in running mode, but I want to see, for that case is required to here check the data. and details. Okay, so we can click on M. Okay, just wait. If some earthing problem, so that case is also movement of your cursor create the problems. So wait, just a click, and we will see here motor is in running mode. Okay, thank you. We will be see each and every steps in the next video. What is the job role of the navigator and how to change the each and every macro drive unit number. So required to proper learning how to use change the macro drive unit number. Then after next step required to uh, use each and every block of the navigator. Each and every block of the navigator means first block, second block, third block. First block related to only and only field reference. It means right now uh, I have only and only use analog input. Okay. Sometimes use networking, sometimes use fixed speeds. So require this type of practices. So next lab, it means lab number 3, we will be use different macro drive unit number. Okay, and I promise to you, we will learn each and every macro drive unit number. Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.